Brad Nessler, and alongside me are Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. We hope you're as excited about this early season contest as we are.
Colorado comes into this game led by their star playmaker at defensive end. The offensive line more than likely will try to double team him the entire game. They better, because there aren't many better college football defensive ends at neutralizing blocks and pursuing the quarterback.
And now it's time for the Coke Zero coin toss. Colorado tees up the ball as we get ready for the opening kickoff. There goes the opening kick. From his own goal line. Brought down at the 23-yard line. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. This drive will start at the 23. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Drops back to pass. Catches it. Tackle at the 29-yard line. About 6 yards on that completion.
And that one will move them a little closer to the sticks. Nice 6-yard gain.
The offense lines this one up in the shotgun with 2 tight ends. He airs it out. Intercepted.
Wow, this defensive back has great hands. Maybe they should try him at receiver.
First and 10. Ball on the 44. They're packed in tight on the line. Hands off left, and he's brought down quickly. And the halfback's got nowhere to go. Second and 9. 4 wide. He's scrambling. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense.
It's all about chipping away at the defense. Even short yardage completions can have a way of building a quarterback's confidence.
They come out with 4 wide out. He's rolling left. He lets it fly. Caught out of bounds. Incomplete. He couldn't get a foot in.
Nope. And that was a pretty good catch, too, by the old running back.
So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. Going with the shotgun here. The ball pops free. Big opening. To the 20. To the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. A fired-up defense was all over the fumble, and it puts them on top.
This is very unfortunate for the offense, but it's better to have this happen now than in the 4th quarter. It's going to be interesting to see how this offense responds after giving away 6 like that.
And he adds the extra point. Florida State to kick this one off. Kicks it away. At the 30. Tackle at the 36-yard line. Misfortune struck as their last drive ended in a fumble.
You know, this offense can't afford another turnover here.
Right now, it's only a 7-point game. If they keep giving the ball away, this deficit will go up in a hurry, Coach.
Takes it right and brought down right away. 3 yards there on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. They line up in the shotgun. He's on the run. And he's sacked. And it seemed like they had no problem getting to the quarterback on that play.
Great call by the defensive coordinator to call the blitz that left the defensive lineman free to get to the quarterback.
Can't find anyone open. Throwing on the run, and he pulls it in. That pass play went for nearly enough to keep moving, but they're stopped just short. Boy, that's tough.
That is always a tough pill to swallow. Having to leave the field knowing how close you came to converting on third down. You got to get those.
Great composure there by the defense. They made sure this kid wasn't getting the first down right there.
Here he goes. And the safety's all alone, and no one's going to catch him. And just like that, they make it a two-possession game.
They really took the pressure off themselves there. That was a great return for a touchdown, and it gives them some breathing room on defense.
Yeah, this offense has a lot of work to do now. They're really going to have to fight to get back in this ball game.
And he adds the extra point. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Excellent kick. They'll bring him down at the 25-yard line. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
This defense has stepped up to the challenge so far, but there is a long way to go, Kurt.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to keep this offense too quiet, just as long as they can avoid these turnovers.
He's tackled at the 30-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. We've got a 2nd and 5. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. They work it left, and he finds nothing but the defense. Gain of 2.
It's a good run blitz by the outside linebacker there. They shut down all the holes and kept this halfback from gaining many yards.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Throws off balance, and it's intercepted. And this could be a big return. Brought down at the 14. Well, Coach, he just looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Yep. Great play by the linebacker to read that pass and come away with the interception. Right there. Great play.
First and 10. 2 tight ends here. And they use motion. And they got to him before he could get back to the line. They went with the toss, but the defense was all over it.
Man, were they flying to the football or what? That's how defense is supposed to be played.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Give to the tailback, and he's met in the backfield. And that was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example of quickness by the defensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
Bunch formation. The 10, complete. And they make the stop around the 7-yard line. Nice pass, but not enough for the first down, and that's going to bring up 4.
I know, yeah, but nice pass and catch. But when you don't convert the first down, it's not as nice as you'd like.
It's a great stand on that set of downs by this defense. They gave the quarterback the underneath throw, but wouldn't let the receiver get to the sticks. Nice job.
And he's got it. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Decent kick. Gathered in at the 6. He's tackled at the 31-yard line. The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
Watch out for this defense. They've shown they can take advantage of the smallest of mistakes.
And here comes the backup quarterback into the game now. Scrambling around, and they get the sack.
Man, did you ever get hit that hard, Kirk?
You bet. I just cringe when I see hits like that on the quarterback. It's a lot safer up here in the booth, that's for sure.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Can't find anyone open. They bring him down. Pretty impressive pass rush right there.
That crowd is definitely playing a factor now.
Defense hoping for another sack here on 3rd and long. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Pressure coming, and he's sacked.
Just a great job of getting to the quarterback there.
This young player is an excellent pass rusher. He uses great speed and technique against blocks, and he's always in the opponent's backfield.
You know, Coach, that was his 5th sack this year.
4th down. They come out in a punt formation. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. They'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And he got good yardage on that one.
Yep, if that last guy didn't make the tackle, we'd be talking about 6 points right now.
One thing about this guy is how fluid of a runner. He's such a talent.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and so far it's been pretty one-sided. Our score here in Tallahassee is Florida State 17, Colorado nothing. Ace backfield, and they use motion. There are flags all over the place. Here's the call from the head referee.
Approach.
The defense lends them a hand with that penalty.
Gosh, giving up penalty yards is so frustrating, isn't it?
They might be coming here. And that sets them up with a 1st and goal.
I'll tell you, this receiver showed really good hands on that play.
This kid is always calling for the ball, and if he keeps making plays like that, he'll continue to get the ball.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. He's tackled at the 1-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd down and goal. About a yard to pay dirt. Single set backfield. Batted away.
Incomplete pass. Number 4, the intended receiver on the play.
3rd and goal. I formation here. Halfback gets the call, and he's got the touchdown. The halfback just plowed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but it wasn't all him. The offensive lineman just pancaked the defense on that one.
And he sure showed some nifty moves on his way to the end zone there, guys.
He makes the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Florida State is ready to kick it away. Kicks it off. It's fielded at the 2. He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line. Not much luck the last time this offense had the ball. They'll go to work at the 26. 1st down, 10 to go. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. They got to him as he was throwing that time.
He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Either that or sacked. I don't know how he got rid of the ball.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. He's going to try and scramble. And there's a penalty on the play. Let's see who it's on. It was the safety who came from the secondary who made the sack.
Man, this is an aggressive defense. Another blitz, and again, it works out. They send guys from everywhere to get to this quarterback.
That was a great call by the defense, bringing the pressure and leaving the quarterback with very few options.
Good defensive play. Makes it 4th down.
I'm sending out a big yo to the defensive coordinator right there.
I'm sure he appreciates that, yo. Great job of mixing up the coverage and putting his players in a spot to make a play.
And they're smart enough to know the situation and to just knock it down.
Brought down at the 39. And that was almost 6 points, fellas.
I'll tell you what, that was an amazing punt, but it was even a better punt return.
Boy, that guy showed some flash on that return, and actually, the fact that it was such a good punt gave this return man much more room to make this thing happen.
Caught out of the open. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Pressure coming, and they get to him.
This quarterback has to do a better job of avoiding the rush, because sacks can be real drive killers.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 29. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Made around the 34-yard line. Makes the catch, but just not enough for the first.
Yeah, they're going to come up a little bit short here. Nice job by the defense of preventing this completion from turning into a first down.
This defense will give the quarterback those underneath routes all day long if it can prevent them from getting a first down.
And they tack on 3 points. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Florida State lines up for the kickoff. He sends it downfield. Taken from the 10. And down he goes at the 36-yard line. The offense is looking to be a little bit more successful with this drive as they had to punt the ball away the last time they had it.
You know, this offense just hasn't had things working in this game, Kirk.
It's because this defense really stepped up to play today, Coach. They've been around the ball from the first snap, and they've continued to play well.
2nd and 7. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Back to pass. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 45.
I'm not sure I agree with this offensive scheme. I mean, they made the completion, sure, but for such short yardage. Maybe they're trying to lull the defense asleep with their short passing game and then go for the big strike later during the drive.
And he's taken down around the 46-yard line. Short gain there by the halfback for the first down.
The back only picked up a yard there, but a yard was all he needed to get a first down.
Scrambling around. Now he's going to run and watch out. He's tackled right around the 34. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
They come out with 4 wide out. He's scrambling. He's under pressure. And the safety with the interception. He's got the corner. He's into the open field. And this offense continues to impress. What a great interception return by this defense.
They say the best offense is a good defense.
Yep, it sure is when they're putting points on the board.
Florida State up by a big margin. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Florida State gets set to kick this one away. Decent kick. And he'll return this one from the 7. They'll bring him down at the 33-yard line. So the offense will come back out onto the field, hoping for a little better result than that last pick 6.
This offense has sure been hurting so far, Kurt.
Yeah, they've been pretty brutal. They just haven't had the type of game that they needed to so they could actually have a chance at winning.
This has been a bend-and-don't-break offense. But yeah, it broke.
Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. And he is drilled at the 42-yard line. Good gain there on the quarterback scramble.
You know, I really like the decision to tuck it and run here. He waited and found no one open, so instead of throwing it away, he just took it upfield for himself.
He's scrambling. Catches it. And he's tackled at the 44.
If this receiver wants to make it to the next level, those are the types of plays he'll have to make.
Absolutely. They love pass catchers that look the ball all the way into their hands and then tuck it away safely.
Into traffic, and it's picked off. Not a good decision there. Why'd he even throw that pass?
Well, it's a good job by the corner of sitting back and reading the quarterback's eyes. Good job of disguising coverage as well.
This quarterback is a gamer. He comes to play every game.
We've got a 1st and 10. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Quick throw. This one is batted away. And the linebacker makes a good defensive play.
The thing I like about this play is he made the play without getting pass interference. This is a good football player.
And we got the backup in there now at running back. He drops back. And down he goes. At about the 35.
Guys, when we were at practice this week, you kind of got the feeling that they might run a little no huddle. In fact, here it comes.
And they might be coming with a blitz here. Complete. He's out of bounds around the 46-yard line. He put the ball in there perfectly that time.
And let me tell you, this kid has impressed me all day with the touch on his passes. That's a good-looking throw there.
They line it up with 3 receivers. Quick throw out to the receiver. To the 20. To the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. Oh, my. When it rains, it pours.
Ha! That's why I brought one of these.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch it, Coach. You're going to take an eye out. Put that thing away.
Like Brad said, when it rains, it pours. So I came prepared, my friend.
Very funny, Coach. Now, seriously, can you close that thing off so we can see the game?
He splits the uprights with the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Florida State gets set to kick this one away. Here's the kick. At the 30. Lost the ball. Fumble. They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
In the long run, this team will be all right, as long as they can avoid those types of turnovers.
Yep, it's no coincidence that the teams that win the highest turnover margin are usually the teams at the top of the BCS standings year after year.
First and 10. Ball on the 34. 4 wide. Drops back to pass. Great play by the defense.
Ooh, that time they came with the blitz, and the linebacker was able to get free and come away with a sack.
Yep, the defense was able to just suffocate the offensive line and get to the quarterback. Great play.
And this one's broken up.
That's a nice play right there by the young man in the secondary. Way to deflect the pass.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not sure that he saw the quarterback throw the pass. I think that was just a perfect example of him reacting to his teammates yelling, "Ball!" down there on the sideline. I'm pretty sure he heard them yelling, and he just located the football and broke it up.
The defender had it and then dropped it. We've reached halftime, folks. But stick with us, because you just never know, do you? The score here in Doak Campbell, Florida State, 41. Colorado, nothing. We are set to start the second half. Both teams are on the field, and we're ready to go. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Across the 30. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. So what should the folks at home be looking for here in the second half, fellas?
Guys, I don't know if there's anything these guys can do to get back into the game. A deficit like this is just a tremendous obstacle to overcome in the half.
The most important thing is that these guys take a positive attitude away from this game, regardless of the final score.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's on the run. And they make the stop at the 45-yard line. They pick up some positive yards that time.
Well, here you get a chance to see the ability of this quarterback. His arm strength, the mental toughness to be able to deliver the ball on time. And remember, this play was well covered by that defense.
Kirk, I agree with you. I thought the defense had that one covered. Terrific job by the quarterback.
Pretty good run there by the quarterback.
Yeah, he couldn't find anybody open downfield, so he made a good decision to take off, and he got some good yards out of it.
He scrambled. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. First down, 10 to go. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he's flushed, and they got him. So the sack makes this a 2nd and long. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Takes a snap, and he's in trouble. Out of bounds at the 30. A nice completion there.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, that defense has got to adjust their coverage a little bit. They can't continue to let this happen.
Lee, you're right. They've got to mix it up. Try to confuse the timing of this offense.
Usually, it's not a good idea for the quarterback to throw the ball across his body like that. But hey, this time it worked.
Into coverage, and the defense has it. First and 10. Ball on the 16. Bunch formation. Heading for the corner. And he's tackled around the 21-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards there on the halfback toss. Second and 5. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. They go with the run. Nice tackle made there to bring him down. Not a lot on that one.
No gain on the play.
3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on their own 21. They come out with a big set. And they motion a guy to the right. Complete, and he's immediately tackled. A good play to the tight end that time.
Yeah, and this is a play that we saw in practice the other day over and over again.
And as a coach, you like it when all that practice pays off and your players execute in the game like they did all week in practice. Good job.
Not much room there as they hand it off straight up the middle. He picked up around 3 yards on the draw play. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Single set backfield. Man in motion. And he's hit immediately.
I credit the quarterback on that pass. He made a great read and delivered a very nice pass for the first down.
He set up and put the ball right there where it had to go. Nice play.
Complete. He's got room. And we got an injured player on the field. It's 2nd down, and they're about the length of the football from the first down marker. Ace backfield. Ball is loose, fumble, and they keep it on the ground for the first down.
Nothing too fancy here. The key is that the running back was able to convert the first down.
They're going to review this fumble, and I've got to tell you, I think he was down before the ball popped loose.
I don't know about this one, Brad. They called it a fumble on the field, and they need indisputable video evidence to overturn this call.
Well, after seeing the replay, it was apparent that his knee was down before he lost the ball.
Yep, those guys in the booth aren't perfect, but they got it right this time.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive. It's first down. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Quick throw. That close to being intercepted.
That's just good defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kirk, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
Second down and 10 to go. And this is the 10th play of the drive. 2 tight ends here. And they motion a guy to the left. He might have a chance. He makes his way to about the 28. Another run, and that's a first down.
My friend Kirk, this kid has looked really good on this drive.
Yeah, there have been times where it's looked like there was nowhere to go, but he just found the hole and made something happen. Man, I've been really impressed.
They motion to the left. And they make the stop at the 15-yard line.
1, 2, 3. That's exactly how you throw the slant. Zone coverage. Nice play to pick up the first.
Their last trip down here was a success. Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. He drops back. Huge play, and it's going to be first and goal.
How about the big fellas up front? This line will have to continue to play like that to build the consistency to help this offense be effective.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Down he goes, around the 3-yard line. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
And that's the freshman who got in on that tackle.
Yep, this was a great play. The safety came down from the secondary and held the ball carrier to a short gain.
Man in motion. They go with the toss. Touchdown, Florida State. A short run gets them the score.
Those offensive linemen just abuse their counterparts, huh, Kirk?
You bet, Coach. They got the push they needed for the score.
And he adds the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Florida State is lining up to kick this one off. Kicks it off. They'll bring him down at the 32-yard line. An interception cut this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
As the quarterback, you just have to get that last play out of your head. All quarterbacks make mistakes, but the ones that don't repeat those mistakes are the really good ones.
He airs it out. And he's taken down at the 27-yard line. That's a first down as they hooked up on the deep route.
And the defender just got outrun and outplayed by the receiver. He wanted it more, and that allowed him to make a heck of a play.
We head to the 4th, and this one's all but over. The score here in Doak Campbell, FSU 48, Colorado nothing. Scrambling around. And wide open, in and out of his hands. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's on the run. He's tackled right around the 18-yard line.
The quarterback and his receiver make a great play here and convert on an early down.
Expect the defense to turn it up a notch here in the red zone. He's going to try and scramble. Throws it, and oh, he dropped it. They don't have too many chances at those. They dream of catching the ball and running with it.
Yo, I guess that's why it's a dream.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. They're all tied in on the line here on 4th and short. They'll bring him down at the 12. So they couldn't stop him on 4th down.
Yeah, and I bet that defensive coordinator down there is pulling his hair out after giving up that run.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Pressure coming, and he goes down. Chalk one up for the linebacker.
It's hard to pick up this blitz because you never know where these guys are coming from.
You know, that's why I consider the offensive linemen some of the smartest people on the football field. But it didn't look like it on that play.
Looking to throw. Tries to thread the needle. It's picked off. Tries to get around the corner. Got some open field. The 5. Touchdown, FSU. That last interception was his 2nd of the game.
Well, I bet he's wishing he could replay that down, Coach.
No question, Kirk. He'd love to have that one back.
Florida State with a big advantage. And he converts the extra point. So with less than 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, FSU 55, Colorado nothing. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks off. And he'll return this one from the 7. At the 40. He's taken down at the 49-yard line. So the offense will come back out onto the field hoping for a little better result than that last pick 6.
I'll tell you what, this team has shown nothing on offense all day long.
Yeah, I wish I could put a positive spin on this situation, Coach, but this has been bad. I mean, if this offense took a knee on every play, they'd be better off right now.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd and 8. Ball on the 49-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Tackle made at about the 37-yard line. There's a player shaken up on the play. Well, as they take a look at that injury on the sideline, let's see what this backup can do at quarterback. He scrambled. And they make the stop at the 29-yard line. Good job on the pass there.
Yeah, let me tell you something. These passes are exactly what they need to put pressure on that defense.
And it's knocked away.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Complete. I'm pretty sure they won't win it, but they haven't quit yet. What a display of pure speed.
You know, anytime this guy touches the ball, he has the ability to go the entire length of the field with that speed.
And if I was calling plays, I would say, go run past everybody and we'll throw it to you. He can fly.
Well, on a day where practically nothing's gone right, maybe they can win a small victory by getting the two-point conversion here. Now he's scrambling. He's in for the conversion. So under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and the score is FSU 55, Colorado 8.
And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary.
This is where you'd normally look for the onside kick. The coach must have something else in mind. Kicks it away. From the 7. He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense as they look to find the end zone yet again.
Boy, this offense has been something special lately, hasn't it, Kirk?
They just seem like they've been in the end zone time and time again. There's not much negative you can say about this performance.
Got his man, but he was out of bounds. He caught it, but failed to get that one necessary foot in.
That's an outstanding catch, and he just missed making a big-time play.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. The halfback with a carry. Big opening. Down the sideline. To the 20. Touchdown. And that's his 3rd score on the ground today.
Boy, this guy's been huge today. It's been a big part of the reason that his team has the lead.
Well, you have to have faith in your running back, Kirk. And you're right, this kid is a big reason why this offense has been very successful today.
Florida State up big. Less than 3 minutes in the game. He makes the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and the score is FSU 62, Colorado 8. Florida State to kick. Taken at the 5. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. They'll take over at the 29-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Throws, and it's knocked away. And he did a nice job breaking up that pass.
Well, he did a great job here of not risking a big gain. Instead, he just batted it down.
From the gun. He drops back. He's taken down at the 38-yard line.
Whoa! The coach ain't gonna like that completion. Not at all.
They come out with 4 wide out. Running out of time, and down he goes. This guy's been causing problems in the backfield all day long.
If he can get 2 more sacks, he'll own the NCAA record.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. They line up in the shotgun. Yeah, we got an injured player on the field. Well, this guy's been sacking the quarterback all game, and one more, and he's got the record.
After that sack, he's now tied for the NCAA record. You better believe he's hoping they pass some more.
They'll start this drive at the 16. 1st down, 10 to go. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Dumps it out left, got the fullback. Touchdown.
Come on, sweetheart. What are you doing? You don't have to rub it in like this.
Yeah, Coach, but then again, it is their job to stop this offense. I mean, they can't help if their plays are working so well.
Well, if that's the case, then I hope they schedule these guys again, because there's nothing sweeter than getting revenge on a team that likes to run up the score.
Florida State with a commanding lead.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary.
Florida State is lining up to kick this one off. He kicks it off. Tackle at the 33-yard line. And the defense made a big stop on 4th down the last time this offense was out there.
And this is another chance for the defense to show how tough they are.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Heavy pressure, and down he goes. No one has ever gotten to the quarterback this many times in one game.
And he's not done yet. I don't think anybody can block this guy.
He's unstoppable. You either need to double team him or use a back to chip on him. One-on-one, he's going to set an NCAA sack record where nobody's going to be able to reach it.
They come out with 4 wide out. And he's going to come up with a sack. Florida State has never had any defender get this many sacks in a single game. What a day.
This kid has really made his presence felt out there today. He's been breathing down the quarterback's neck all game, and he's gotten a school record in the process.
Lee, you realize that nobody that's ever played football at this school has registered this many sacks in one game. What an unforgettable performance.
And we'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate our Russell Athletic players of the game. He airs it out. Tipped away. How about that one?
Well, the corner made a pretty athletic play here getting to the football, but you know what? That ball was up for grabs and could have easily been picked off.
And this one is a beauty. And he's tackled at the 25. He almost took that thing all the way.
Boy, that was nicely executed there, wasn't it, Coach?
Yo, Kirk, did you see the lane they created there? Was that a nice job or what?
They'll go to work at the 25-yard line. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Gives it off. They'll bring him down at the 19-yard line. The running back gives him 6 on the ground. It's 2nd down and 4 to go. The backfield's in an offset I formation. And that should do it. Our final tally in this one. FSU 69, Colorado 8. Kirk, any final thoughts here as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance?
Oh, there's no question about it, Brad. This was a game of complete domination. Colorado did not believe that they had a chance in this one from the start. You could see it in their eyes. You know what? Football is not just a game of brawn or muscle. It's a game that also requires a lot of mental preparation. These guys were not mentally prepared to win this football game.
Well, that concludes another game of NCAA Football 09. For Kirk and Lee, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.